My name is Sean, and today I'll be giving a presentation on the 6 basic components of fireworks. But before we look at the components of fireworks, let's first take a look at the history of it. So, a bit of history on fireworks first. Fireworks originated from China sometime during the Han Dynasty. Alchemists were combining sulfurous mixtures in an attempt to create an elixir of life. After many failed attempts and unexpected explosions, the alchemists came up with a mixture for sulfur, saltpeter, and charcoal. This mixture was basically the basic mixture for fireworks. The alchemists named this mixture the black powder and decided to put it into a bamboo shoot and fired it into the sky. And voila, the first ever firework.
Baby, you're a firework.
So there are basically 6 components to fireworks. The first component would be the fuel. Fuel triggers the redox reaction between oxidizing and reducing agents. A redox reaction is basically a reaction where oxidation and reduction occur simultaneously. Oxidation is the loss of electrons or hydrogens, and reduction is the opposite, the gain of electrons or hydrogens. An example of fuel in fireworks would be charcoal or the black powder mentioned earlier. The second component of fireworks are the oxidizing agents. Oxidizing agents are a substance that tends to bring about oxidation by being reduced and gaining electrons. Oxidizing agents produce oxygen to burn the mixture. Oxygen is needed in the mixture for the firework to burn. An example of oxidizing agents would be nitrates, perchlorates, and chlorates. The third component of fireworks are reducing agents. Reducing agents are basically the opposite of oxidizing agents. They are a substance that works by being reduced, by losing electrons. So reducing agents burn the oxygen produced by the oxidizing agent to produce hot gases. Examples of reducing agents would be sulfur and charcoal. Number 4. The fourth component are regulators. Regulators are metals used to control the speed of combustion. These metals are also used to control the reaction in the fireworks. Collision theory states that the larger the surface of the metal, the faster the reaction occurs. 5. Coloring agents. Coloring agents, well, as we know, fireworks come in many different colors. Many different chemicals have to be used to produce each individual color. So different coloring agents have to be used to produce each different color. For example, strontium would produce a red color firework. Copper would produce blue, barium would produce green, sodium would produce yellow, orange would be produced by calcium, and gold would be produced by iron.
Yeah, they were all yellow. I came along.
Finally, the 6th and final component of fireworks are the binders. Binders are basically, they just hold the metal together and they do not begin to work until the firework has been lit. Examples of binders, well, one would be dextrin, which is basically a starch. Fun fact, the largest firework ever set off was in Japan during 1988. It weighed over half a ton and shot into the sky over a kilometer in radius.
'Cause I'm TNT, I'm dynamite. TNT, and